Kirk by DaBaby. DaBaby is having a Rookie of the Year style year. With the success of Baby on Baby earlier this year, DaBaby is right back to show it wasn't a fluke. Is DaBaby here to stay though? Can he cement himself as one of the top tier artists? How do we feel about it? Here's our honest review of Kirk by DaBaby.
DaBaby.
Yeah, man.
Kirk. Baby on Baby, Suge. All of those cool things.
Yeah.
How you feel about this album artwork?
That's so dope. I feel like anytime an artist use something personal, family, it's just a staple on, career. And, with the whole meaning behind the photo, it's just really dope. And he looks a lot like his dad.
Yeah, he really does. I think his dad looks like him and Floyd Mayweather put together.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I was just like, man, that's crazy.
That's
like,
crazy.
He really does look just like his dad, though. And he said his dad looks like his daughter looks just like his dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what DaBaby said. So, yeah,
Okay.
I like this album artwork. It's a personal picture. It's cool. It doesn't look like they did anything fancy to it, man. It's just like an important memory for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He said that he really got the phone call, he got the phone call that his dad, his brother was hitting him up on Instagram, like, yo, call me. And then he got the call. His brother was like, yo, dad just died. And he's like, he hung up the phone like, yo, and stop playing. Like, yo, what's going on? Like, for real? He hung up the phone, and then he get a call from his homeboy like, yo, we number one. Our song number one. He just like, it ain't mean shit to him.
Well,
because his dad died. And he's like, normally he's numb to this stuff.
Yeah.
But I think it was just since it was his dad, he maybe felt something for it.
Yeah.
The flow of this project, man, it's DaBaby. The flow is DaBaby.
Most definitely. This is just DaBaby. That's all you can really say about it.
Highlights, man. I actually got quite a bit of highlights on this, man. The intro came in. The intro was actually dope. Bop. I think Bop is actually a really dope song, man. I actually rock with Bop a lot. Pop Star featuring Kevin Gates. It was a little bit surprising. I thought that song actually came off really good. Gospel featuring Chance the Rapper, Gucci Mane, and YK Osiris. YK Osiris did a good job singing. Gucci Mane did a dope job rapping. I could do without Chance's verse on this.
Really?
Yes. I thought Chance had the worst verse on this song.
Oh, wow.
But DaBaby killed it. This is one of my favorite verses from him on this project. I thought that was actually really dope. Toes featuring Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo. You know, man, I fuck with Lil Baby, man. I know you hate him. I fuck with Lil Baby. And I was actually surprised. I was rocking with Moneybagg Yo's verse. He actually sounded coherent. I could actually understand what he was talking about. He was making 100% perfect sense. I was actually rocking with it. Raw Shit featuring Migos. I thought that was actually pretty dope, even though I felt like the content that Quavo brought was a little... he left something to be desired there. But I thought everybody else did their thing on that song. And I just wanted to point out that Double XL was the freestyle that he did from the Double XL stage.
I thought so.
Yeah, okay. I felt like, and he mentioned something about the producer not really being good, or the engineer not being good on the song, whatever he said. I felt like he should have just used the same beat that they used when he rapped it on the Double XL stage, because that beat was actually pretty fire. But yeah, those are my favorite songs on this project.
Yeah, man. Intro, man. This song is hard, man. I really love this side of DaBaby. Like, if I was to be all, selfish, I want more tracks like this with DaBaby, where it's something introspective, personal, because I felt like he killed it and he went off. Bop was actually pretty cool. It had a dope sound to it, and it was fun and catchy. Gospel, I thought was really, really dope. YK Osiris, I never heard of him, but apparently he's been getting
It was
big
on the
lately.
Double XL cover.
He was? Okay, so I thought it was pretty cool. Toes, I actually liked. And that's Lil Baby and Moneybagg Yo.
Hold on.
I actually liked
Hold on, man. We need that. Quote it. You like the Lil Baby's verse on that?
I liked it was catchy. It was good. Like, it just sounded good. I don't care too much for what they talking about, but it had a nice beat to it, a nice ride. The cadence was dope. It was cool. Really, I actually enjoyed that one. I don't know who Stunner for Vegas is, but I thought that collaboration was pretty dope. And I enjoyed a little bit of There You Go. I don't think I really liked the production. I think I just liked DaBaby rapping on it. So that was it.
Lowlights, man. Look, iPhone, I wasn't really rocking with it. I actually thought Nicki did a pretty decent job on this. I didn't like the way she started off, but I like the way she ended it. I felt like she finished strong. I wasn't really feeling DaBaby's verse on that. And other than that, I can't really pick out a specific song. But what I can tell you is that DaBaby is extremely predictable. Like, I like how on Bob when he said, when you going to switch up the flow, and he switched up the flow, I thought he did a cool job doing that. But aside from that, man, it was 2 songs back to back, and I felt like it was probably Heard and Raw shit because they kind of went right into each other. He used the same exact rap format on both of them, and I just wish DaBaby would switch it up from time to time, get a little bit more unpredictable, wouldn't use the same flow. Like, the same flow he used on 90% of this album is the same flow that he used on 90% of Baby on Baby, which was the same flow that he used on the Dreamville joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he has more to offer the game than that style of flow. And I also don't like the fact that you can't rap along with it because he does so much punching in while he's rapping fast. So even if you went to see him perform it, he wouldn't be able to perform the song because it's not possible to speak like that or rap like that.
Well, you see, my low lights basically come from, like you, the format. Like, it is the same similar format over and over. But I feel like his rapping is really, really dope. I love his cadence. I love his rap voice. So my thing is, I just think he needs to get on a different production wave. Like, you can do the same type of flow on some...
Well, he did say that rappers like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole go over most people's heads. Yeah. And that's why he feels like he's a little bit popular, because he said he can get what they saying.
Yeah.
But the less intelligent fans get what he's saying.
And I mean, I get it. You got a specific crowd.
Dumb it down.
And everything like that. But I could really see him killing it. I mean, we've seen freestyles with him and everything like that. He has that sound that I personally look for. If you watch his channel, you know what kind of music I like. So, I know that's selfish and it's like, oh, you're not everybody. Everybody likes this type of style of music. You might not. But I just feel like he can shine so much more. I get that, this is a simple lane. Get the hot beat, the dope clap and everything. You rock with it, do your spit, your flow and everything. But my problem is I just feel like he's got so much talent that he's wasting it on this simple ass production. That's just my opinion, and that's just what I get annoyed with. It's just that I feel like he already got the personality, the impact, everything. But just get him on something different to make him stand out.
Just imagine the Soul Console and Ninth Wonder and them producing an album from him.
I mean, with his
I feel like we can get something with his really
versatility
crazy and drop some J. Cole beats in there, just a couple.
I mean, I feel like with his versatility, we can get something really dope from DaBaby.
I think so. I did low lights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Final thoughts. Look, I think DaBaby is actually a really dope artist, man. I feel like he has a lot to offer the game. Like my man A said, he even said that he's not even in his prime yet. I don't think so either. I feel like he's got a long way to go. I do feel like he's having a rookie of the year style year. Is this a top 5 album? Absolutely not. Is it in the conversation for top 10? That's debatable based on what you enjoy. But I do feel like DaBaby is really dope. He's got some really cool stuff here. It's just really predictable for 90% of it.
Yeah, I see him, man. I see who DaBaby is, and it's just like, I'm getting to the point now where I hear him, I'm just like, yo, he got the signature flow. That's DaBaby. So anytime you get identifiable like that, you have a certain spark to your character and your artistry. But I just want it to go a little bit farther. There's so many people doing the same type of music on the same type of production, and I just feel like he can take it farther and stand out more than the oversaturation of the rap game right now.
Final grade, man. Look, I'm going to give DaBaby a check. I think this was a step up from Baby on Baby. I thought he did some really nice things here. I think the flow is actually getting a little bit tighter. I want him to change it up a little bit. If the next project he's using the same flow, it will not get a check from me unless it's just amazing. Shout out to DaBaby.
Well, I'm going to give it a dash. I still feel like he hasn't made it there for me. I feel like this is way better than the last project because I don't think I like that one at all, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you was tripping.
So I really think that, he's growing on me, and I feel like, that he's around so many dope artists, man. You from North Carolina, man. Step in with some other people and, just branch out a little bit. That's all I want to see.